distinguished guest joining us for the launching event of the collaboration between Mytennights and BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia. My name is Amelia, and I am honored to be your MC for this occasion, where we gather virtually to celebrate the spirit of partnership and philanthropy that binds us together. Before we proceed, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Professor Muhammad Nadratuzaman Hussain, PhD, Commissioner of BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia. Good afternoon, Professor.
Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And Mr. Mahmud Al-Ghanam, campaign lead of Mytennights. Good morning, Mr. Mahmud.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, as a government institution managing zakat, infak, and sadaqa, as well as other religious social funds, BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia is actively working to be a primary institution for community welfare. In order to optimize this role, BAZNAS not only provides services for the people in Indonesia, but also those from abroad. And one of the services for the overseas communities is through online fundraising with Mytennights. Mytennights is a digital charity platform offering an engaging way to seek the blessings of Lailatul Qadar and the last 10 days of Ramadan. Through this digital platform, individuals can give charity and have it distributed over the last 10 days of these holy months of Ramadan. In collaboration with BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia, Mytennights aims to facilitate Muslims both in Indonesia and abroad in paying zakat and giving sadaqah to attain blessings in the last 10 nights, which is also known as Lailatul Qadar nights. As a gesture of gratitude for this invaluable collaboration, BAZNAS has organized this launch event to spread awareness and publicize the partnership. It is our sincere hope that through this partnership, the collection of funds will see a significant increase, enabling us to extend our support to those in need even further. Additionally, by leveraging the innovative capabilities of Mytennights, we aim to make it easier for Muslims around the world to attain blessings during the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Together, we strive to make the act of giving more accessible, convenient, and impactful for everyone involved. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Mahmud Al-Ghanam to share his thoughts on this auspicious occasion.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm very sorry I'm here instead of Ismail. My name is Mahmoud. I head out the campaign for Mytennights. And very, very honored and proud to be here. And obviously, we've wanted to kind of collaborate with BAZNAS for a long time, but through some difficulties, Alhamdulillah, Allah has willed us to kind of, collaborate this year. Just a quick background on Mytennights. Ismail, our founder, is someone who's extremely passionate about tech and about charity, of course, and he came up with this ingenious way to donate every single night over the last 10 nights. So the idea is very simple, is to pledge an amount to your chosen charity, and then through the tech to withdraw an amount, split the amount over the last 10 nights, whether it's split equally over the last 10 nights or whether it's more over the odd nights for obvious reasons, and then more on the 27th night as well. And the idea is that you catch Laylatul Qadr, or you catch donating on Laylatul Qadr, because obviously, as Muslims, we try to do our best through our ibadat and our prayer, our namaz, etc. Sometimes we may forget to do charity. So the idea of Mytennights is that allows Muslims to be able to give every single night over the last 10 nights, so that you can guarantee, donating on Laylatul Qadr. This is the whole idea of Mytennights. Alhamdulillah, it started very, very small in 2016. I think we raised £100,000 in 2016 with Islamic Relief only. Alhamdulillah, over the last 3 years, we've been doing around £50 million sterling. And that's working across 4 different countries and now 5, alhamdulillah, Indonesia. We work with charities across the UK, Canada, America, Australia, and now Indonesia. Last year we had a highest ever donor count, and this year we're going to beat it, inshallah. But last year we had a confirmed 130,000 unique donors or different donors across the world from around 107 countries. So Alhamdulillah, the platform is continuing to grow, and we look forward to growing further and further, inshallah, in the Far East and Indonesia, which obviously has the biggest Muslim population in the world. So I mentioned that Mytennights allows Muslims to automate their donations across the last nights, but also this year we've also added 2 new features where you're able to donate every night of Ramadan, not only the last nights. And we also have an option for people to give on Friday. So after every Friday, for every Friday after Ramadan ends, you can donate a pledged amount. And again, you can pledge an amount, and then the money will come out automatically from your account to your chosen charity every Friday. Alhamdulillah, this year we've had about 15% of people opt in. So we're estimating that to be about 21,000 people, inshallah. Or even, between 20 to 25,000 people who donate every single Friday outside of Ramadan. So these are the 2 new features we've added, and they've been extremely successful, alhamdulillah. We also have a collaboration with Give Match, which is a separate company, a separate crowd fundraising platform. And what they do is they match every single donation. So every donation that is made on Mytennights can be matched. So if I donate £10, that can become £20. If I donate, £100, that can become £100, £200, sorry. In terms of our collaboration with BAZNAS, we're incredibly happy and very, very proud to have joined, the biggest charitable institution in Indonesia. I think, Muhammad, we've had, ambitions to join BAZNAS for the last 3 years now. But due to payment gateway regulations, etc., we haven't been able to. But alhamdulillah, Allah's willed us to do that this year. So we're very, very happy to join. And I visited Indonesia last year, and the people are extremely friendly, extremely charitable, and extremely tech savvy as well. Very, very tech savvy. They love their tech, so we're hoping this could be very, very successful in Indonesia. This year we launched a bit late because of regulation reasons, etc. So it might be a small campaign, but inshallah, from next year onwards, we'll have a huge campaign and hopefully become very, very successful with BAZNAS and in the region, inshallah. That's it. Again, very proud to be here. Very happy to join BAZNAS, and we look forward to growing together, inshallah, in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mahmoud, for your speech. Now let's hear the welcoming remarks by the Commissioner of BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia. Please welcome Professor Muhammad Nadratuzaman Hussein to deliver his speech.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala sahbihi ajma'in. Allah ta'ala ya hikmataka wa rahmataka bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, ni'mal maula wa ni'mal nasir. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. Amma ba'du. My respectable brother Mahmoud El Ghanam, our colleagues from BAZNAS, may Allah bless all of you. First of all, I would like to thanks to the My10NIGHTS through cooperation and collaboration with BAZNAS as National Board of ZAKAT, and we are really happy with you to work together, especially how to attract the Indonesians who ever come to Indonesia, who have a sympathy with Indonesian people, and also for Indonesian diaspora in many countries. They can easily to use this platform, fundraising platform, and I think this is very useful for us because they can easily to use this platform. You should know in Indonesia we have around 85 fundraising platform, and we just the home affair and domestic affair, not internationally. With your institution, we are going to the internationally fundraising, and we hope Indonesians and Indonesian diaspora will use your platform. And once things you have to uh, to consider when one country like Australia, like Canada or United States, when someone send the money through your platform, could you give the receipt after they send the money? Because in the country they have opportunity to get tax deductions tax. It's mean they can be reduced the tax when they show the receipt of the zakah as the charity activities. This is very important. I think if you can release the receipt when they send money to your platform. And the second, we hope this cooperation not only this year but for many years, and we hope we can campaigns to the Indonesians and Indonesian diaspora to use your platform, especially for Indonesian people who live in Indonesian embassy in many countries, yeah, and also the Indonesian worker who live in Canada, Australia, and United States, and also some probably in some Middle East. For example, in Asia like Hong Kong, Malaysia, a lot of Indonesian worker there, and they want to also to have opportunity to send money for the last 10 days of Ramadan. I think everybody want to get Lailatul Qadar. I think it's very normal and interesting when you offer them, they will good respond. But again, how to campaigns to inform there in many countries. This is one of the big job for us because we already entering the time of the last 10 days. I think a very narrow time, to campaigns massively. But for next year, I hope we can do before Ramadan, yeah, to inform Indonesianis and Indonesian diaspora to use your platform. And I think we can get a good result for the next year. But for this year, I think we just try the first time because the time is so limited because already entering the time of last 10 days. I think this is a time just as a milestone for our cooperation and collaboration. That's all what I hope we get a blessing from the gods because we are good intention, good niyyah to do something and have pay attention with the people as Muzaki want to pay and to facilitate the facility for get uh, platform, and also we are ready to distribute the money for the poor people in Ramadan. I think my message like that, and I hope you not hesitate to contact us if you think we need to increase our activities for the next year, and we have to work together in the spirit of Islamic brotherhood. I think this is like my speed for this launching, and we have to say together to say basmalah to to sign the launching today as the milestone for platform my 10 night. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May Allah bless all of us. Thank you very much. Billahi taufiq hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Professor, for your speech. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the symbolic ceremony that marks the official launch of this collaboration. The symbolic ceremony will be represented by Professor Muhammad Nadratul Zaman Hossein from BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia and Mr. Mahmud Al-Ghanam from Mytennights. Maybe Professor, we can say Bismillah together again?
Can put this one? My hand? Yes.
Yeah.
In my hand, this one. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
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 Okay, with the presentation of this virtual mock-up, the collaboration between BAZNAS and Mytennights officially begins. Let's capture this historic moment through our virtual screens to spread the message of partnership and generosity across the digital landscape. Thank you all for being part of this significant event, where we have celebrated the launch of our collaboration between BAZNAS Republic of Indonesia and Mytennights. Before we conclude, let's watch a brief video on maximizing our zakat and sadaqah during the last 10 days of Ramadan through Mytennights, enhancing our chances of catching Laylatul Qadr.
We have a lot of changes to make, so are you happy to take on the biometrics section of the meeting?
I caught Laylatul Qadr.
Automate your donations on My10Nights.
So you can catch it too. Automate your donations on My10Nights so you can catch it too.
I wouldn't mind having a look at the IT as a service.
Yes, that's actually a good idea. Can we all get our books?
To come to the end of our event, I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to making this collaboration possible. Your support and dedication are truly appreciated. Before we bid farewell, I'd like to remind you all that our journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning of a new chapter filled with opportunities to make a positive impact. Let's continue to work together, inspired by the spirit of generosity and unity that has brought us together today. With that, I'd like to thank you once again for your participation. May the blessings of Ramadan be with you all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Brother Mahmud, you are from